Punch the sky, Spaceman Joe. Yeah. Tier 1, crazy hand. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's try it 8 more times now. Everyone, Werewolf Radar's Paranormal News coming at you. In this week of Weird, Jordan and I have for you a mysterious hum from Ireland. So I'm going to need Jordan's help as much as possible because what the fuck does this GH sound?
I think it's like,
Yeah, so I got Omagh mystery, Moagh.
Yeah.
Omagh mystery hum keeps Tyrone residents awake. This is from RTE.EI News. I assume that's some sort of Irish internet. And
yeah, I think. Well, do they have the same internet as us?
I think every country has slightly different internet, different heights, different caloric intakes, different dietary restrictions that various government officials say is okay for their individual internets.
Sure.
I also think internet is individual people streaming consciousness.
Welcome to Google Ireland.
So this is from Connor McKaylee, Northern correspondent, and reads as such. City council officials are looking at calling in noise specialist in an attempt to locate a mysterious hum that has been disturbing residents of a co-Tyrone town.
Okay.
The people of Omagh have been reporting a persistent low-level hum or buzz in the town for several weeks.
Well, is it hum or a buzz? Because those are two. One's dangerous. And one you'll be fine.
I think they might be conflating the two.
What if it's a bee?
Just one gigantic bee under the town.
Buzz. I'm the bee of Ireland. B545.
Noise.
Carry on. That's my joke for the hour.
Noise officials have been sent out to investigate it and have heard it, but so far have been unable to identify the source. Senior official at Fermanagh and Omagh Council, John Boyle, told a recent meeting the issue would not be an easy one to crack. I could just imagine all the citizens angry, not getting sleep for days.
Yeah, shut up with that hum.
And then they're like, this isn't going to be an easy one to crack. We might have to hire a noise Sherlock.
I mean, who are you going to call? I weirdly imagine like a bunch of Irish cops just standing in a clearing going, there it is. No, there it is. No. Did you hear it?
Everyone,
shut up, Patty.
There
it was. No, that was me. Sorry.
I'm sure the first
I left my phone on.
Actually, not the first week, but the second week was full of that, as like people who have been hearing it clearly for a week are now trying to convert people like, shh.
Yeah.
Don't you hear it?
Well, now there's a buzz in Taos. Obviously, we know about the Taos hum.
There's multiple hums around the world.
Hums,
just mysterious hums going around. I don't know if they figured out the Taos hum, but there's many theories about it. We'll go into some that are part of this article as well. The senior official, John Boyle, said existing equipment was not sensitive enough to find the source, and they would either have to buy new equipment or employ a specialist contractor.
Boy,
it seems that the Irish government is not ready for this.
Business card looks like. Official hum inspector.
Among the potential culprits being investigated are air conditioning units and power lines.
Massive B underground.
Massive B is what Werewolf Radar is throwing out there. Think about it, Ireland. The council has been in contact with the company responsible for electricity distribution. I don't know why I forgot the word electricity.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one. The issue was first raised by Alliance counselor Stephen Donnelly. He said he has received multiple reports from a wide area of the town. He said that the noise had led to a significant degree of discomfort.
What an Irish way to put it. There's a high degree of annoyance the city over. People being irked is through the roof.
We have quantified it, and it is here in this chart. See, it goes up.
Don't get me started on people who are bothered.
So apparently I was right in the beginning. People are just staying awake. Like, this is causing discomfort. And I live in the city. You live in an even bigger city. Different universe, of course, redacted all the way through. You're not discomforted by the noise of the city. Like, this is an unusual noise, it sounds like.
Yeah, it seems, I mean, I imagine, as with anything, if it were to go on just forever, you'd eventually be like, oh, I'm maddened by that. It's the humming of that horrible bee. And you'd go crazy. But I'm not the type of person who what do they call it? Misophonia. I can quite often sort of tune things out.
Especially if it goes on for a while to where that's just your new normal. I'm the same way as you, to be like, no, that's just the sound.
Yeah. And people will be like, how is that not bothering you? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't even notice it until you said something.
When we first moved, we first moved to Cap Hill, I mean, redacted, Kylie would stay up with that to be like, how didn't you notice the ambulance going by it last night? I was like, I don't know.
Because
I've heard so many living in the city.
Living in the city.
So,
yeah, I mean, sometimes when there's like 4 or 5 that go past and you're like, what is happening? What fucking explosion at the taffy factory is setting off this nonsense?
And sometimes it's a good one.
Yeah.
Any taffy explosion at a taffy factory is good. Here's why. Taffy rains down from the sky.
Scalding, delicious taffy.
Open your mouth, kids.
Makes the children yummy.
So, as I think I said, he said he was appreciated that it could be difficult to find the source given the potential for multiple sources. They could all be like air conditioners, electrical, all like vibrating at the same frequency enough, I think is what's being thrown out there and causing this hum. Mr. Boyle told counselors that if the source could be identified, the council had powers to issue enforcement notices.
Powers. Got secret powers.
Could you imagine it being a UFO, though? And they're like, well, looks like we know who to send the ticket to.
Oh, shit, we found it. Well, whoops.
But Boyle said that before that could happen, the council would have to be very sure that they had found the right location. Low-level noise disturbance like this has become a global phenomenon in recent decades. The report all over the world has been known simply as the hum.
I think it's already taken.
There's
so many the hums, you know?
I think this article saying it's the same. Just the hum.
Okay, I get it.
I have not heard the hum myself.
I've never heard the hum. And honestly, I'm thankful that I haven't heard the hum because I feel like it's the type of thing that once you hear it, it's like, oh no, now I'm infected by the hum.
Yes. Via our podcast statistics, we know that we have one Irish listener. Hello, sir. Could you please go to Omagh? I think I almost said it better that time.
Can you go to Omagh or Omagh or however it's said and get
listen.
Us a jar of hum, please?
Send it to redacted. Just write redacted on there.
Street.
The post office will know.
They know who it's for. If they know what's good for them.
So speaking on RTE's Morning Ireland, Mr. Donnelly said that people characterized it as being a persistent buzz or hum that sometimes is accompanied by a sense of vibration. For some people,
awful.
for some people, it's something that they've gotten used to.
Yeah.
They're just like, I used to hear the hum 2 weeks back, but now it's just
now blood has filled my ears, and that's all I hear.
For some people, they haven't heard it. But for a considerable number of people, it's something that's providing a disturbance that is giving real cause for concern.
It's bothersome.
It seems, and it's not all the time, it seems to happen at night, mostly around 10 p.m. until midnight.
Interesting.
It is possible. It's possibly is because of the fact that around that time, traffic tends to be at its lowest point, and then it becomes more audible and tangible. But that seems to be the issue. So it could go on for longer, but due to people chilling down at the chill time, that's what I call 10 to midnight.
Yeah.
Chill time. That's when they're noticing it. Less people out, you can actually focus on weird sounds. Mr. Donnelly said that he started receiving complaints about this in late October. We initially thought that it was limited to the southeast at the time, but as time went by and people started to engage with me, it became clear that it was something that was affecting the entirety of the town, and the possibility is that it is seasonal. Kind of a holiday hum, maybe.
Right. Put on a jacket, Martin. The hum's out.
It could possibly be related to weather, but I think the honest point at this stage is that we don't know the actual origin, and we have been able to try and establish the facts before we can secure a solution, which is also a very British English way of saying that as well.
Yeah, they don't know. But it's also a pragmatic approach. You know, I feel like in America, they'd be like, well, we've tried shooting at it, but we can't seem to triangulate where it's at. So basically, we got 6 or 7 sheriff's deputies out there just kind of, firing into the ground. And we'll get it.
We'll get it.
We'll hit something. We'll hit something or someone, and then we'll blame them for the hum. And that'll be our work done.
Donnelly continues, I've requested that the council investigate the matter a number of weeks ago, and following that investigation, they confirmed that there is a legitimate issue, particularly in the Coolnagard region of the terrain. We're going to have to Google that.
Coolnagard.
Coolnagard.
Sure.
It is a very small region of houses south of Tyrone. Well, there we go.
Also humming.
Donnelly also continues that from that point, we've not been able to identify the actual source or potential sources of the noise, but they have confirmed that it is there. And from this point going forward, they're going to have to procure additional specialist equipment to be able to properly zone in and identify where the noise is coming from. On suggestions that it could be a flying saucer, Donnelly said, I appreciate that whenever a story like this is draped in mystery and intrigue, it can be quite fun. It can be quite fun to kind of entertain different theories.
Sure.
Which is the politest way to say enough with this UFO.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit, right?
That's bullshit, but I think it's fun. That was a fun answer, sir.
Yeah. Yes, good one. Okay, interesting. Well, hit us up if you've heard the hum. Describe
Irish
to us.
Listener, if you could head out to Tyrone.
Or honestly, anywhere around the world. If you live in a city that has the hum,
hit us up.
Hit us up about it. I find it strange that it has like a time frame. That makes me think that it's like some kind of machine that's clicking on,
Oh, yeah.
Some sort of test in the area or something. And
for sure. like a something that a lot of people are doing specifically from like, and I'll add the hours from like 9 to midnight, you know?
Yeah. And it's like it's causing some sort of resonance, or maybe it's on purpose. Maybe it's like a machine that they're testing mind control with. That's what we need to know. When you hear the hum, does it make you want to do anything specific, like buy oil and gas products?
And that's the thing, they're not saying that, like, from everyone, like they're not saying I feel this urge to do something, I feel other than complain to their councilman,
right?
Like they're definitely doing that to go like, you in the government, keep that hum down. Yeah. Well, there you have it, it's
folks.
a legitimate paranormal mystery. This is, I think,
Pretty
beyond normal. And if you know about it, please hit us up, werewolfradar.com. Pretty much the best way to get in contact with us. We have a contact us page. We also have a Discord. Follow that on our YouTube thingy bobber, and leave down in the comments of our YouTube comments of this video if you know of other hums or have experienced the hum. That
or
would
if
be
you're if
cool.
you're causing the hum, if it's you and you're
show
doing
yourself.
Show yourself, coward.
But that is going to wrap up this week of Weird's paranormal news. I'm trying to throw it in as much as possible. It's going to be one long
this week of weird paranormal news.
Long title this week for the news.
Yeah, I like it.
You love what we do? Check us out. Any social media, just Google Werewolf Radar. We're truly not anywhere besides our Discord and our webpage right now because, to be honest, we're all tired of social media.
I hate it.
Let's bring it to more personal media, less social, actual websites again. Homestar
Anti-social media. Oh, God, I miss Homestar.
Let's go back to that, where we had to go to the actual website to watch our weird animated cartoons.
You know, Homestar is now a correspondent on One America News. Sucks.
I don't know. I guess we're just going to end the news on that one.
The Biden crime family is still in the election.
Well, unfortunate, as the chat is saying. It was worth it. It was beyond worth it. If you like having fun with us here, give us a 5-star review wherever you can. That's really the best way to help us. Like and share the videos and everything. It's really lets us grow. Like so many, and also just share us to your friends. Go like, yo, listen to this wacky episode. Where else, Jordan? Twitch.tv/werewolf_radar.
I think we're on Threads now.
We're on every social media.
We're on fucking everything. It would be harder not to find us out there. You can't avoid us.
Truly,
we're spiders. We're all over the web, man.
We actually get notifications proper and everything from our Discord and our website, werewolfradar.com.
Oh yeah, join the Discord. That's where we hang.
We straight up talk directly to the Patreon members at patreon.com/werewolfradar. You can give a small financial donation and help run the radar because it's drank all of our blood. Me and Jordan and Nate, we got no blood to give the radar.
Blood.
And now we have to purchase blood. So
to refill the radar.
Your money will go to purchasing all the blood we need to power Werewolf Radar. And blood's expensive right now. Boy, howdy.
A run on blood.
And that does it. I've been Roger, joined by Nate, Paranormal News, Mysterious Hum. And on the count of 3, our super duper seeker sign-off line for one Dylan Gutierrez. 1, 2, 3.
Suspect the void. Space persons whomever.